Good afternoon my YouTube friends, it's Margaret again from M.E.s Orchids, and I've just brought you into the kitchen because I thought I'd just give you a look at this phalaenopsis, which is an OID. This is the one, if you remember, I got in 2014, and then it got crown rot. So it was in one of the glass vases, and then I discovered it had got this this mould, and I didn't think there was any need to worry, but I just thought, well, I'd better just lift it out of the glass vase and just keep my eye on it. So it's been in this bark mixture here in this pot, and but since then, now I know we've had some quite unusual warm weather, it has sent out roots, and there's another one there, and there's one there, but then it's also aborted, this leaf, and this one's on its way out as well. And I think some of these roots are actually quite liking that bark. But what I thought I'd just do is just lift it out of the pot, see whether, or see how much of this bark's actually stuck to the roots, and just generally give you an update. So here we go, because I've got some Malabar rock and I've got a vase back, just in case I thought it wasn't accepting this bark medium. The leaves are alright, this one's gone a bit floppy, and that's not too bad, but that's a leaf going over, that's definitely going over, and of course that's going over. So let's just take it out of this medium. Sorry about the noise. And just let us have a look. See that growing tip there? I believe that was at the bottom of the pot, and that has actually, that one there, that's actually just pulled away as I was lifting it out of this plastic container. So I think probably that's my fault, but never mind. So let's just, the bark's just dropping off. Let's just have a look at these roots. And that one's already adhered to that. We've got one tucked in there, I don't know whether you can see that. There. That one, that one, that one with this nice little furry, somebody said, and I think they're quite right, those are the little hairs that they use to cling on. So I think this one, if it had been in a tree, would have adhered quite easily. So that's the piece of bark that root was on there. So now let's just turn her over now. There's another root there. There's another root there. And let's have a look how these other roots are. I think those roots are alright. I'm just going to get these scissors now. Can you just bear with me a minute? Just to take that little, sorry about the noise, just to take that root back just a little bit. Just to take that end off. There we go. And at this stage, I could actually take that leaf off. I don't usually like to take the leaves off at this stage because I like them to die back naturally, and then it'll just fall off anyway. It's not far from falling off, if you'll see that now. So aesthetically, of course, it doesn't look brilliant, but the plant's taking all its energy out of the leaf, and I'll just leave it to take its course. Let me just have a look if I give it a gentle pull. Yes, you see, I'm just giving it a gentle pull now, and it's actually pulled away, and that's fine. Let's just have a look at this rhizome here, and have a look what this root is here, and that can just come off. I don't think there's any other damaged roots at all there now, and it can just go back into this pot. So at one time I would never have done this. I would have never ever taken taken an orchid out of its pot. I didn't have the experience. I'd have worried myself sick thinking whether I was damaging it or not. So I'm going to put, and this is this Melrose Court bark, which is the large bark. And if I just, I want it to tilt forward because that's its natural habitat. That, you see, that way. That's how I want it to go. So now I know that it's going to be fine with this bark. I'm not going to put it into one of the glass vases. I had an orchid the other day. It was one of those that was actually in rescue, and I looked at it. Well, two of the leaves fell off, and I didn't really take any notice about that because I just thought it was a natural process. It's just, you know, aborted two of its leaves, so I never bothered. And I checked the roots, and the roots seemed all right. And then Sunday, I think it was, I thought, oh well, I'll just check that one, and I pulled it out of the outer container, and that leaf fell off. So that meant it was leafless. See, I'm never too sure, and I had a piece of bark like that, and it's like got a spidery effect. So I'm going to put that on one side. And and then when I checked the rhizome, there was actually nothing there, nothing viable at all. So what can you do? All you can do is, well, throw it in the bin, and which I did. Some you win, some you lose. Some of the, it's very difficult, well I think anyway, it's very difficult to rescue an orchid, a phalaenopsis orchid. I'll take you in the grow room later. I've been just altering the shelves around a bit because I brought the dendrobiums in, but it is quite difficult to pull a phalaenopsis through that is in rescue. It can take many years. I don't know that I'm in focus, I hope I am. I do apologise if I'm not. So there we go now, and that's, I suppose that root could have gone down. It's got a slight break in it there, and if I can just encourage it there, put that little piece of, see if I can get that piece of bark to go, bear with me, see if I can just encourage it to come downwards rather than upwards. Don't know whether I'll be able to. Doesn't want to. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and leave it to be. I'll push that piece down now. There, you see? And I've got a jug of water here now. So this will stay in there now for the next 20 minutes or so, and it'll get hydrated, and then it'll go back up into the grow room. So thank you for joining me. It's just a short video, and hopefully later take you up into the grow room. So from me to you, have a good afternoon and take care. Bye bye now.